infamous Illuminati.
Oh my god.
What?
I didn't know that we were live.
what happened though? Now we're intrigued.
Anthony Davis turned it over for no reason.
Ah, fucking football, man.
Anthony, god damn it.
He
Two
tripped over his eyebrow.
playoff games, they get the Nuggets.
Fucking loser.
Shut up. Nugget.
I hope he gets traded. In the Mix is brought to you by Anthony Davis, as well as Spidey's Powder Tumblers for all your custom-made powder-coated stainless steel tumbler needs. Tumblers, plastic tumblers, mugs, swords. We're not kidding when we say swords. Ninja stars, a bunch of other stuff. Hit up Jose Gonzalez at Spidey's _powdered_tumblers on the old Instagram. Also brought to you by the Comic Chiropractor, Comic_Chiropractor, pressing, cleaning, CGC, and CBCS submissions. Hit up Dustin, the comic book chiropractor. Also brought to you by myself. Go figure. I got a Whatnot show tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern. Take a break, or as you're watching Mad Spidey's Outback, have your phone open and then, browse. I got, mad shit for dirt cheap. Like, everything is loaded up there. You can go check it out. It is it's a lot of good stuff. Also, Comics Curing Cancer. The official campaign is underway. Austin LeMay, 11x17 art prints now available at djlinks.bigcartel.com. Less than 20 in stock. So if you want one of those, hit up your boy. Somebody drop that link. If you can. Yeah, man. Those shits are freaking fire. Had them over at King Con this past weekend. Shout out to everybody that I saw at King Con. How you guys doing though? I don't want to monopolize.
Why did your energy dip all of a sudden?
What are you talking about? No, don't do it.
Last time it was not good.
I mean, my energy. I am
starting it that way again.
No, we're not starting it that way. But I am a little sad. There was I'm sad over a death this week. But it wasn't OJ. We will be talking about X-Men 97 later on, and we'll be talking full spoilers. Like, you've guys all seen X-Men 97.
No.
What is that?
You're lying.
No, I've been watching too much other shit.
Yeah, I forgot it even came on. What, did something big happen?
I don't even need to. Remy gives me everything I need to know anyway.
It's weird.
I depend on Remy Q as well.
Yeah. I mean, I just refer back to last week. The show sucks.
Damn it.
They're terrible.
I thought we were all gonna bond over this last episode of X-Men 97.
Maybe later. Maybe what else you got?
Son of a bitch. I don't know. Tyler wanted to talk about eBay. I don't know.
eBay?
Not to start the show. What are we doing? What
are we starting with?
I thought you said something died.
Oh yeah, OJ. Yeah, he went home to be with Nicole.
Oh shit. When people started putting or sending you the messages, because everybody thinks they're breaking news, right? They send you the thing like, OJ Simpson died. How do you respond to that? Like, I literally didn't know what to say. You can't say R.I.P.
I did.
Yeah, rest in power, OJ. I don't know. Like, I was just like, I didn't know what to do. I was twiddling my thumbs.
I just jumped in my white Bronco and drove down the highway.
Now that he's gone, we can focus on finding the murderer. Finally.
Yeah, I immediately put one glove on.
In solidarity. I banged my head on the AC outside.
Doesn't fit.
All right, so I know where some of us were. Tyler, I don't think you were born yet, right? When OJ was in the Bronco when he did the thing?
I don't know what year it was, but
94.
Yeah, I was born. But no, I don't. I didn't watch it live.
You didn't watch it live?
No.
Neither did Nicole.
Remy, did you watch it live? Oh, Jesus Christ.
I remember seeing clips of it live. I remember when the verdict was announced, my teacher came into the room and told us.
Yo, can we
Jesus Christ. The teacher came in and was just like, OJ. She was happy or was she sad?
She was sad.
She was sad, yeah.
I'll never forget that. 'Cause
You went to a suburban
a
high
lot of
school.
people like got up and cheered. Like there were people that were like cheering, and she like kind of calmly sat down, and I could tell she was pissed.
She sat down like it was too much. Did she clutch her pearls?
Kind of, yeah. Like she was.
I need to sit down for this. Oh no, Mark, where were you when you were dumb.
I was probably playing or sleeping or anything else in life other than watching a Bronco go down the highway at 45 miles an hour.
All right, so I guess this, I'm the oldest one. I was watching the Knicks play the Houston Rockets in the finals,
1000%. I was watching the Knicks play the Rockets as well,
hoping that something would turn around. Not only the Bronco, but
and it did.
It didn't.
The Knicks lost that one.
They did.
I was pissed off too, man. Knicks versus Rockets. Then they started playing it in the corner, like, oh, we're gonna go back to the game. And then with the OJ chase in the corner, I can't watch a basketball game with a moderately speed chase going on.
Man, that's ahead of its time. That's some like have it on your phone while watching a game shit right there.
The shit
They didn't even have flat screens then.
Yeah,
they're watching it on tube TVs.
That's true. And then the fucking people like, how do you have enough time to make a sign that's like, go OJ, you're holding up signs? Like,
yeah, made it to the bridges and stuff.
Yeah, it was like, oh, go Juice.
I wonder how they felt like, I don't know, like a week later when like the rest of the news came in, like, oh shit.
I don't know. Big shout out to any OJ supporters.
He played for the Bills, right?
Yes.
Was it the Bills?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so no rings.
None. Oh, Jesus Christ. So he died $114 million in debt.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Sounds like you did something right.
I wish I got the chance to do that shit.
Yeah, Jesus. All right, let's see.
Got away squeaky clean again.
Mark's on fire.
Oh shit! I don't know. Third time's the charm, OJ. Third time's the charm. No, didn't he he went to jail for like trying to get back the shit that somebody stole from him?
Yeah, someone backed a bunch of his own memorabilia, and he went and got it back out of the hotel room. And they like, hey, you got to go to jail for that. He's like, what?
They were like, gotcha, bitch.
As far as I understand, it wasn't his anymore, and he like stole it from him, right? Maybe there's more to it.
No,
yeah,
so fencing his stolen merchandise, and he went and got it back.
Oh,
that's what it was.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he fronted like he was gonna go buy it, and he was just like, "Nah, give me my shit back.
Like, give me my shit."
I'm OJ Simpson. You know what I do, and there's two of you too.
They opened the hotel doors like, just kidding. Unless you
it's
don't
just a joke.
Yeah, unless you don't give it back.
Shout out to Norm McDonald. Let's say what's up to the chat. Les Crucious in the building. Shop for Comics in the building. Mrs. Links, what's up? Remy Q Studios. Eli Gunther. Brian Barrick, what's poppin'? J Med. John Comic Avalon in the building. Circumstances, my dude. Nick's Kicks and Comics. Austin LeMay in the house. Gary B, the casual comic guy. What's poppin'? DVH. Dr. Von Hoot. Hoot. House of L Comics. Meatwad #1. Aggressively relaxing. House of L throwing up the member for 7 months. Thank you so much, sir, for supporting the channel for that long. Appreciate you. Collecting with Durs in the building. Me and DJ have the cold virus. Fucking snitch. Like I'm very healthy, bro. Like what's wrong with you? Damn it, Durs. Everybody, make sure you get your C3 print while supplies last. Legit, I think there's 18 left, and we're not printing those again. So make sure you go and grab one of those. Geek Out with Roscoe, my guy. Painted Pages, what's up? Izzy versus NYC. I gotta give. I'm sorry. I know you guys hate this whole shit with the hey there. I gotta give Izzy verse a shout out.
I need a hey there.
Yeah, we gotta get a hey there. All right, Izzy verse. I'll get to your shout out when I talk about King Kong. I was trying to do this, but now everybody's just like, oh man, he's saying hi to the audience. How dare he? House of X.
Here, I can show the audience this woman climbing a pole.
Hey, if the glove fits.
It's like the third Tuesday every month in my house. Women
What the
climbing the
hell?
pole.
What the hell are you watching, Tyler?
It's a halftime show.
You freak! Oh, that's basketball. I thought that was like
Halftime show.
Oh, I thought that was like the pole Olympics or something.
They're at halftime.
I wish. Yeah, they started early today. Memphis.
Easy verse. House of X in the building. Thank you for being here. Jason never could figure it out. Painted Pages, the comic vet.
look at this
Comic
bitch.
vet got some mystery boxes. Oh shit. Comic
He
vet
said,
got some mystery.
He said, "Look at this bitch."
Jesus Christ.
The eclipse.
Yo, were you one of those dudes with the fucking glasses and the shoebox and all this shit outside?
I was in totality, so I drove like 15 minutes south to be a little bit more in totality, and there was a bunch of people just standing there outside of church, and it was amazing. Coolest thing I've ever seen.
I disagree, but the comic
You
vet
were
has
in totality, right?
Relax, hold on, relax. The comic vet has some mystery boxes dropping tomorrow noon Eastern Standard Time. $100 US shipped, I think he said. If not, check out his Instagram. Those will be dropping at noon. The preview stuff was fantastic. People more than Gambit, more than OJ, definitely. Clifford Comics in the building. Another highlight of my weekend last weekend.
Look at that.
He was on the Bills and the 49ers. Vet followed OJ's career.
Also, he could have a ring because the 49ers have won before.
Blah, blah, blah. Dagger cards in the building. Who else we got? All right, I think that's everybody. All right, fucking Mark. Oh, snap.
If it doesn't fit, you must have quit.
Shout out to Burke in the house. Yo, it's easy, man. Like, oh no, this glove doesn't fit me. Oh, like, yo, Johnny Crockett was a real one. Pause.
The Chewbacca defense is undefeatable.
Was that?
That South Park, the Chewbacca defense.
Chop for Comics in the house. Chop and drop. My bad. Where do you gentlemen want to start on this fine Friday? Back to this eclipse. Tyler was in totality. Said it was the greatest thing he ever seen in his life. Remy Q, let's go to you. Where were you for this eclipse? And did you make fun of people?
Right. I was working. Somebody sent me this. This is the best that we got.
That's the best that you got. Okay.
So as it was happening, it was getting like gradually just hazy out. It was really creepy just looking around because it was like 90% covered, 95% covered. And as it got more and more covered, like you could tell it was like almost getting dark, but not really. It was super weird. And then all of a sudden it was like they just shut the lights out on you and all the street lights came on and there's just like a ring in the sky and it looks like there's a sunset all around you. Like all I can see is corn and sunset.
Yo, that's
heaven, bro. That's what it's gonna look like when you die.
Yo,
I made it.
That sunset corn is real. Yo, real quick, Comic Cat Collectibles. Rich met him this past weekend at King Con. Awesome dude. Great meeting you, sir. Nick, where were you as far as like in the? What are you showing us over here?
Same. Oh, well, the head's not all right. But Comic Cat Collectibles. It's got the same Funko.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in totality also. The coolest part was like Tyler said, it was like driving around. It was like it looked like it would as if you're like right before a huge storm.
Oh, so we're still talking about the eclipse.
No,
yeah, I'm going to tell you this week you mother effers are not going to catch you sleeping like you did last week.
What happened last week?
What?
I don't appreciate the end of the show, the credits roll, and all of a sudden I'm a stinger at the end. A big bald head shining in the.
You never
screen.
even noticed.
I never did. I still would have been there probably.
Yeah, I wish you would have kept it on, DJ. He could have sat there for like 5 minutes.
No, I didn't want him to slip up and say something inappropriate. You know how Nick is.
True, yeah.
Yikes! How many eclipses have you seen, Nick?
This is my third. Every 70 years, this is my third.
400th eclipse.
Oh shit! You should have seen the one in 1620.
I was around for the first one.
Oh snap!
So
Were you the one that?
it's when Tyler first stood up.
Oh,
His
wow.
head blocked the sun.
Nick coined the term eclipse.
My
That's
God,
right.
it's taking away our light.
Burn my finger off.
I left work, and I left work, and I'm just seeing all these people looking up, and my immediate thought was just like, look at these idiots. So then I look at the security guard as I'm passing by, and I look back. His name is Joe. So I look at him, and he's just like, that was when he gave me one of those, like, whoa. So I was just like, what are you gonna do? And then I was like, idiots. And then I went, and I was on the train, met up with Mrs. Lynx, and she's out the fucking window of the train, like this. Yo, two hands on the door. Like, oh my God, no, like looking at the eclipse.
DJ, come here.
We were crossing the bridge, and she's like, oh my God, I can see it. It's dark. Oh my God. I was just like, okay. I gotta go to the post office. That's what I was worried about. Before we get into the other major stuff, I got to, 2 giveaways tonight. So we're gonna give away the Ghost Machine triple threat right here.
Banger, banger, banger.
Yeah, the sold out, right? All the Ghost Machine print 1 was sold out. Yeah. So these the set of the connecting covers. That's gonna be for the chat, and then for the Link Squad, courtesy of my guy Izzyverse NYC. This Cobra Commander sketch cover of the hood. He asked me at King Con, do you want hood or mask? And I was, legit, I was so confused. I was just like, hood or mask? Like, what kind of freaky shit you do?
Yeah, if he asked you if you wanted top or dome, then I would worry.
He's like, you want some sloppy toppy?
Oh my gosh.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
That was the wrong clip, but Jesus Christ. Where did we go after sloppy toppy? I guess can I talk about King Con, because I was promoting King Con for super long over here.
What's that? Tell us about it.
Yeah, how was that, DJ?
Yeah, it was a con that happened in New Jersey. I'm still rocking my King Con vendor badges. C3 was set up at King Con.
You make fun of people for wanting to see an eclipse.
That's right. And why, you making fun of my badges?
I'm not making fun of shit.
Badges?
Yo, fuck that eclipse.
We don't need no stinking badges.
Nah, so it was cool, man. So we set up the Comics Cure and Cancer booth. I got there 2 hours early. Izzyverse ran through. Cliff, I got to meet Cliff in person. It was just a nice time, man. A nice time had by all. I picked up this, actually.
Books? Any big boy books?
Just because I have this here, so I picked this up. I don't know if you guys were on Instagram Live with me when I was going live, and then I wound up grabbing this off of Mighty Comics and Collectibles. I think Tyler was in the chat, right?
Yep.
On IG Live. So, but overall, it was a good show, man. It was a good show.
Good prices.
Speaking of, this I think I got a steal on. Some of these, a lot of these vendors, man, is like they don't want to sell books, or someone like the older, what I call like the gatekeeper type vendors that have been doing this forever. They're still like charging shit like height of COVID prices.
Yeah, where's all those memes now? Like they sure as shit love sharing those memes 2 years ago. Yesterday's prices ain't today's prices. They forgot that shit real fast, didn't they?
Help keep me in business.
Yo, so there was people buying stuff. I know Izzy picked up some raw books. But for the most part, people were getting raws and not a lot of slabs were moving, at least what I saw. Yo, look at that.
235.
Spawn number 1 is bullshit.
But yeah. I can't think of a version of that book that should be that much. Even signed.
Graded
so
too,
many.
I think.
Yeah, even signed, it shouldn't be 235. Yo, and I peeped probably the worst negotiation tactic in history. And I've seen Mark.
No, you can't say I got bad ones. You can't.
No, your stuff is good. But Izzy and I keep mentioning Izzy because we spent a lot of the day together. Izzy and I were at Very Gary's booth. So at Very Gary, he runs his booth. He always has his partner. His name is Juan. Juan is a cool ass dude. So we're there, the three of us. We're rummaging through the bins, talking about WrestleMania coming up. whatever. We all three of us are excited. This dude, and I kid you not, this was this cat's negotiation tactic. I added these up. It comes out to 110. I'll give you half.
Bro, that's a fantastic starting point. Like, no
Did
lie.
did he fall for it?
No, so Juan was just like, what? And then the dude goes again, I'll give you half. And then I look and I'm like, what the hell? And then the dude goes, Juan goes, it doesn't work like that. And he just walks away. So the guy he's putting the books back and he's like, "Arr." It was so rude.
You got to have the plan is that shouldn't be your plan. The plan should be what you have ready to say next. You know what I mean? Like there's icebreakers, but that's just lame if that's all he had.
Yeah, but it was just even the way he approached it, it was just super, super rude. What's up, Kyle? It was like just super, super
That's
rude.
not even negotiating. That's just being a tool.
Like I've seen Mark do that, and then he grabs the vendor by the back of the head and slams him on the table. And then he asks him what this price is. That seems to work.
It's not often that I don't end up getting the book when I get going. It ain't often at all.
But it's all in the approach. Like you could be affable and still do it. So like I had books that came out to 140. The dude was just like, all right, 120, and I was just like,
no,
one.
There you go.
And he was just like, all right, fine, boom.
I think that was the biggest frustration of hanging out with you at Heroes Con was your willingness just to buy shit for the price it was listed for. I'm like, what are you doing?
I like to act like it was something different. So if it was like $100, I'll be like, hey, wasn't this the one that you were going to sell me for $70? And he's like, I don't remember that. And then I looked at Tyler and I go, Tyler, jog his memory.
Tyler gives him a chop to the head.
I'm looking forward to Heroes now.
There was something wrong with my negotiation technique?
No, I don't. But Heroes, you didn't have one.
It's just a swarm of 100 people coming at your booth. It's like, just take it.
It's like,
like, what do you got on this? Okay, here.
Or, I added these up and it came to 120. I'll give you 190.
What?
Tell everyone I paid $2.
But anyway, big shout out to that fool. Heroes Con. Speaking of Heroes Con 2024, CGC announced that they will be doing on-site grading and slabbing at Heroes Con. Drop off your books and you will get them at the end of the show. Is that like something to be excited about?
Yeah, of course.
Yes. I want to see if they put the pubes in at the thing or behind the curtain.
Yeah, do they have like one person that they all come from? Is he running low on pubes? Like,
yeah.
I wonder if it's the guy with the glasses. It's the guy with the glasses.
That guy was awesome.
The guy with the glasses? It was his pubes?
I mean, if it's anybody's, I'd want it to be his.
I want it to be like out in front of people, just so you can fucking stare that dude down. Like he puts his like gloves on and starts like flipping through pages, and you're like, And
then when he reaches for the cookies, you'd be like, put that down.
No, but he like reaches for like an 8.5, and you're like,
I mean, that changes what I feel about like getting yellow label stuff done, knowing that it can get done right there. Because I don't really much care. You know what I mean? Like a lot of the stuff I get signed or whatever for me, and I don't have to have it slabbed. But that makes me feel like with it being so accessible, like why wouldn't I just get it done?
Yeah, but I mean, you're going to be paying at least $150 for walkthrough service. With that, I think that's without the signature.
No, it's only for dealers. People with dealer memberships with them.
And
for everybody.
They released the prices. It's $40 for a modern.
I was gonna say they're gonna charge.
Really?
Were they planning on charging more? Because you don't have to ship it or nothing. Just right on the spot.
Well, they almost doubled the goddamn price at $40. It's $25 for a modern book on their website.
You're saving on shipping.
I would pay that. Yeah, I would pay that, and you're knocking off 2 weeks.
And think of the speed too. I think that's worth it.
This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to try ahead of the show. I'm going to try to figure out who the vendor is or who the person that's slabbing these books is going to be. I'm going to get in early. I am going to hire a lady of the night.
Oh, I thought you were just going to go find him, ask him, you want hood or mask?
No. Send her to his room.
Help her, doctor.
Make them happy. 9.9s all around. Why I'm really excited about this is, so I've heard through the grapevine, there's going to be some stuff at the C3 booth you're able to get and just take that override and get it slabbed. That's not too much.
I have a nice metal cover that I'd like to get signed and slabbed.
Awesome. Oh, the salve? Let's do it, baby. Speaking of the salve, hold up. Let me go to my thing. We still got the salves, right? Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't picked up your copy of the salve yet, I think the guys only have like 3 copies each in their possession.
I don't have any.
Mark is sold out. I'm sold out. Yeah. If you're still looking for one, make sure you hit up any of the gentlemen on the panel. Yo, C3 would be dope. Get it signed by Austin LeMay.
Yeah.
Bring it right over to CGC. Boom. Yellow label, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'll probably even bring a few down to Heroes Con just in case somebody wants it while we're there.
See, Dur says, I'm bringing my staff to get signed by the gang. I don't sign books, bro. So
Better bring some money. Press pass.
We're gonna need that. We're gonna need that entrance fee.
Yeah, need that money.
I don't sign books. I don't sign books.
Any of y'all ever think about doing press pass for Heroes? I thoughts ever crossed my mind about trying to go through the rigmarole of getting a press pass. I know a lot of people do them for cons, like Bearded Comic Bro just got one for Cleveland where he's at right now, but he fully intends to do like his due diligence to hold up his end of the deal with that. You know what I mean?
That is true. I do drink. What?
I do drink.
I do drink. Press pass. Tyler, you ever thought about that, Nick?
No, because it's like you said, it's like you got to uphold. And for me, getting in early to the con, I'm just like, I wake up when I wake up. I'm not going to get up early. It's not really a big deal to me.
Oh, you're not trying to get in early? Okay, never mind then.
Sorry. What are you trying to walk around Chicago?
I'm trying to have you guys wear me out the night before.
Hey, yo. No, I think press pass.
No Diddy.
No, too late. Press pass is a good idea. Definitely saves you on the thing. But yeah, you just have to, like you said, hold up your end of the bargain, get a video out of it and stuff like that. That's pretty much it. So I
think there's gonna be so many videos this year. It's really fun watching all those. I'll be honest, I don't tend to like care to watch too many con videos that I'm not there, but it's fun watching the ones when you're there because it's it's just like fun because like you have the memories. It kind of just you see what you miss and see what else is going on.
Cliff says, I hope to find a guy to wear me out at Heroes. Izzy has a press pass as well. That's what's up. I forgot. And Izzy got his press pass because Izzy met the person in charge of that in person, I think, at a con. I think at Terrificon, Carla. So Carla was the contact that I was talking to secure the booth at Heroes Con. Like C3 will be at Heroes Con. Damn, my nose keeps itching. People think I'm like on the fucking, I'm on the cocaine, yo. Yeah, my nose is
a hell of a drug.
On the Percocets.
I'm excited, man. We got some good things in the works. Hopefully, we can announce some C3 stuff. It was at Baltimore that Izzy met her. Hopefully, we can announce some C3 stuff soon. But yeah, you're gonna want to be there and bring some extra money to get stuff slabbed if that's your thing.
The guest list is insane this year. I like how much they've shaken it up from the past few years.
Who are some of the guests as far as artists? Because C3 is the most important. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm excited that Dan Jurgens is going to be there. He wasn't there the past couple of years. That's really cool. I haven't got to meet him. That's the big one that's new that I'm excited about.
Oh, Ryan Brown is going to be there.
Which one?
No initial in the middle.
Oh shit.
Hold on, wait a minute. I've never met an initialist Ryan Brown. They're always supposed to have an initial. I can't. Oh, that's the Ryan Brown.
That's 8 Billion Genies guy. Well, David Finch is going to be there. J.G. Jones, Joshua Middleton, Dan Panosian, Stephen Platt is going to be there, which I'm kind of psyched about. Jim Starlin, Joe Rubenstein, Ryan
Steve.
Brown.
Shout out to Ryan Brown. I'm bringing my first print 8 billion genie sketch cover to get blasted out by Ryan. Jesus Christ. I've never heard it like phrased that way.
Yeah.
Yo, can you blast out this cover?
Yeah. Good to
Yo,
meet you, my guy. I'm trying to get blasted out by you.
blast out this cover for me right quick. Scotty Young, Jim Steranko, Jimmy Palmiotti, Adam Hughes, Jenny Frizen,
Jennifer Song.
Jeff DeCal, Amanda Connor.
To Cal.
Wait a minute. Did
Oh,
you
my.
say is going to be there?
Who's that?
Yeah. Steranko.
Yes.
Oh yeah. No.
Steranko.
Can't see me.
Larry Hama is going to be there. I'm hoping to get my G.I. Joe 21 signed. Howard Chaykin, Chris Claremont. I said already.
That's
Tom
another
DeFalco,
one. I'm 100% getting something.
Daniel Warren Johnson, Jay Lee, Rick Leonardi for all those Spider-Man 2099 fans.
I don't know if he's
They got a little editorial they have to work through for this December 1st, 2023. They have Ed Pisker on the list.
damn, Nick, way to bring the vibe down. We were all happy and jovial.
Joe Jusko.
Hey, Joe Jusko. Oh shit.
It'll be fun, among others.
You didn't mention John Jang. John Jang will be in attendance.
He said, "What can I get signed at the YMCA pool?"
John Jang will be there. Obviously not on the thing, but he'll be there. Matt Wilson will be there. Artist Alley. Martin Zavala, my guy, airbrush artist, he will be there as well. I believe he'll be at the Captured Collectibles booth. So it's a lot of.
You can bring your C3 exclusives from last year to get signed by Matt Wilson, right?
Yeah, I'm actually meeting up with Matt Wilson in May. So we're both doing the 3 minute in basement comic swap where I finally going to get the other unnatural orders from him and then probably just, I don't know, move them super cheap. Whatever, just try to get something. Zavala will be there.
Zavala was there last year.
Yeah, he was at the Captured Collectibles booth.
Oh, was it? I thought he was solo last year.
Oh, was he? I thought he was at the Captured Collectibles booth. Yo, Martin is a cool ass dude. Yo, it's weird like when you meet these people, like whatever, and then you wind up like forming a relationship with them and shit like that. Yo, big shout out to Martin, man. Martin is the god. You guys want to talk about X-Men 97? Like for real. Like I know you guys watched it. I guess
Remy.
not. All right. I'm out.
Go.
Remy.
No, Remy.
What are your
I'm joking. I thought it was great.
all right.
All right, let's move on.
That's good. All right.
Next topic. Tyler, what did you think about it?
I haven't watched it. I told you.
Son of a bitch.
You really haven't watched it?
No.
Oh,
I watched a bunch of other stuff this week.
All right. Nick, did you see it?
I'd
Nick
rather
didn't
watch
see it.
Titanic, I think.
are you
Jesus
serious?
Christ.
This was real? You guys are being serious? Nobody watched this?
I watched it.
Only me and Nick
Watched it?
didn't.
And then he complains about the Maxine trailer being on the docket. Why is the Maxine trailer on the docket?
Who said
you don't
that?
Thank you, Tyler.
Somebody backstage was arguing and
Hey.
throwing a hissy fit and said, "I only want fucking yellow M&Ms. Why are there
Oh,
green M&Ms?"
pish posh. Pish posh.
You Leona Helmsley, motherfucker.
I wanted to end the show right after Mark's immaculate joke in the first 30 seconds. Can't top that.
You cannot top that. That is true. So Nick didn't see it either. Mark, Legion of
Yeah, I
Comics.
watched it.
What was your
was-
thoughts on X-Men 97?
Are
It
you
was
doing
cool.
spoilers? No spoilers.
Yeah, we're doing. Yo, we have to do.
Gambit
Spoilers.
died. Rogue's a horde. Genosha got exploded. Yeah, we're doing spoilers, Nick.
Yo, Rogue's a whore.
Just to put
What?
that out there. Let's talk about it.
Why do
Yeah.
you say? Why do you say that Rogue is a hoe for show?
I don't know, because like everyone's like it's so good, so heartfelt. I'm like, yuck, Rogue's like ripping Gambit's heart out in this episode. Man, fuck her. She's
at the top of the stairs, and then
she's a gold digger.
Happy nation,
1994
living in a
Ace
happy
comes on.
nation.
Like everyone's so like wrapped up in the death, which was really cool. He went out. Gambit went out
Living
like
in a happy nation.
Gambit went out like tough as hell, but like Rogue sucks, man.
What
She
about
sucks
what about
even.
when Magneto had his hand on her hip and she's like, "Nah, kid," like slid it up a little bit. Oh shit!
Yo, when they did the whole dance, they did the fucking whatever, and then the
Rogues a who?
So this is the thing, though. They obviously have that, right? But when they have that first initial explosion, there was something. The way that they did the sound, like through that whole thing, was like wonderful. Like they didn't. It wasn't like they just flashed. Like you see a beam of light hit, and then it's like the sound. They did it like with such precision from like a cinematic point of view, and like they had the scene where like Magneto gets pissed, and again they edit out all the background noise, and all you hear is like him charging up his shield, and then like when Rogue busts out, and you hear the heartbeat, and then her like flying at the giant Sentinel thing, and you hear that heartbeat. I was like, dude, this is brilliant. The way they're doing this is like they really sucked you in with just those little added touches, and I don't know, it was amazing. Like I've seen it a few times. Like I had to go back. It's like,
yeah,
this is crazy, man. I had to watch it again.
When I got back from getting my haircut today, I watched it again, and then Mrs. Lynx is like, "Didn't you watch that?" And I was like, "Yes, but it still hurts." I loved it, man. So clearly, obviously, Gambit died. Mark think Rogue is a hoe for show, which I disagree. I disagree. I
was gonna say. I mean, like when her and Magneto have their little moment, though, doesn't she?
Happy nation, living in a happy nation.
Doesn't she? Shout out Ace of Base.
Yo, bro, I just wanted to
admit, like she's like Remy. She says Remy was right. There's things that are deeper than skin or whatever. Like, wasn't she kind of like?
She's like, what she said is like, you can't touch me. He can. Fuck you. That's what she said.
Oh shit. Before, but I'm saying when Magneto and her are like dancing in the air.
Yeah, she said Remy was right. Things are like deeper than just the skin or whatever. Like there are deeper things or whatever. And
like
then,
the Sentinel's
you're right.
She
it was legit being pulled either way. There was a lot of soap opera drama in this. I mean, between
I get like just kind of just being tongue in cheek about it, but I get what they were going for. Like she was kind of trying to make the sacrifice for the greater good kind of thing in the moment and all that. But it's just funny watching it in a 30-minute episode with so much more content in it. It's like, like it's just.
What did you think about Cyclops in the interview?
Dude,
Bro!
I was comfortable with that. Like for real, he was going ham on that reporter, and I was like, "This is like."
Yo, she said, "Excuse me, what?"
Cyclops is the real MVP of this
like,
show.
Yo, that, and then when he's like having the astral plane affair with Madeline Pryor, Jean Grey.
Yeah.
Yo,
see, it was almost like they flipped it. Like the whole time they've been talking about how Magneto is like the villain, right? And how like he's just putting on this mask and everything. And then all of a sudden it was like Cyclops really like let that. Like, that's exactly what I thought of. I was like, Cyclops is like taking a page out of Magneto's book here.
He's on the 5-year plan, DVH.
Yeah, Magneto got those wrinkly old balls.
Gross.
Magneto die.
Magneto got Ric Flair balls.
Woo!
Yeah, I just want to keep going like that. It's a happy day.
Cable showing up had me excited. Like the second Cable showed up, I'm like, yes.
But before
Cable,
before he even showed
But
up, when
do you
Madeline
mean
Pryor
the
had
second
like
he
the
showed up, or the second he showed up?
because
Turn the music off. Turn the music. Ooh.
But it was dope. So when Madeline Pryor, Jean Grey, when she started hearing all the stuff and her nose started bleeding, and then like you heard him come in, and it was like turn the music off or whatever, and then he came in, and he was like turn the music off.
Surprise,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah, he definitely did. The cable surprise motherfucker. Yo, for
Yeah, it's like
me,
watching the original show, that you always knew like shit was about to escalate. Like you're about to get some of the more like wild, enjoyable episodes when cable pulled up, and I hope they do. I'm expecting the same thing from this. Cable's a treat. It was always a treat to get cable.
he was delightful.
Mhm.
So Cliff hits it on the head. There are no wasted lines in this episode. All the dialogue is super important before we get to the big like action sequence, but also the way that it's edited. So like Remy said, it's has a big soap
Cinematic.
opera feel to it. Cinematic. Yo, we never get close-ups like that in a cartoon where it's to show like Rogue's comfort when she's talking to Gambit, and it's just like she's just like holding her arm because she's trying to, I don't know, hold herself together. Yo, the close-ups on Cyclops' eyes so that you could see his pupils behind the glasses, so that you could just see like the pain when he's talking to Jean, or his anger when he's talking to the reporter. Yo, I was just like, holy shit. That entire time watching it, I was just like, yo, this is crazy. Again, for a cartoon. So I even paused it during the first watch, and I was just like, I had to remind myself, this is a cartoon.
Yeah.
Like, it's fucking crazy. And then when the shit kicked off with the Sentinel and all that, happy nation, living in a happy nation. Come on, Tyler, do it once. Happy nation.
I don't know what that is.
Just do it. Happy nation, living in a happy nation. Happy nation. Go ahead, Nick. Happy nation. Oh, sanctuary.
Is that in the show?
Yes.
Yeah. But I
Yes.
just invented.
They do that for 30 minutes straight.
I thought it was a reference to something that I just didn't get.
No,
It
so
is.
It is, but
So,
something else. Thought it was like some Bills Super Bowl shuffle or something.
get out. This is no longer a Saturday morning cartoon. Did you see The Watcher? Did you guys see The Watcher in the sky? In
No,
the
I
X-Men
didn't
show.
see The Watcher.
Yeah, so right before the party started, so right after Gambit and Rogue's like kind of their whole talk, and when he was just like, we will be friends, and she was like, Remy, they showed the sky, and there was a silhouette of the Watcher right there. Boom.
and the
I
stars.
might have
were
been.
his
I might have
eyeball.
been wiping away the
Stars were his
tears
eyes.
too much. Just so enthralled in all the drama that I missed it.
Bro, when Rogue, there you go. When
See
Rogue
him
just
over on
went
the
to,
left?
yeah. When Rogue just went to, who's this that put that up there and spoiled it for everybody so I could unfollow?
This wouldn't post till I think yesterday.
When Rogue just went to him before anything, like she lands and she's crying, and she's like, Remy, I think you should sit down for this. Oh shit, fuck, man, fuck my heartstrings, bro. What would you give on a scale of 1 to 10, Legion of Comics? What would you give that episode?
That episode, that's a solid 9. Super green.
Remy Q Studios, of Remy Q Studio fame. Q stands for Quinzel.
I think it's hard to beat. I don't think anybody expected this, especially after last week. I even feel like there could have been another episode before this, and then Disney's like, "Look, we fucked up. That whole Forge thing, we should have tossed that a while ago. Let's give them the Gambit episode." And then it was like they knew.
Now we figured out
All right,
why
now we
Boyd
can give him a
Mayo
show.
got fired.
Why?
Oh, because he made a good show, and that's against their
Oh.
policy.
Yeah, I was gonna say Remy said we fucked up by giving the Gambit Forge up. I mean the Rogue, the Storm Forge episode. I think Disney was just like, hey, we fucked up. We gave them that episode. We gave them the Marvels. We gave them Multiverse of Madness. We gave them the Eternals. Let's give them this episode.
I think it
There's
was
a
like an
whole-
apology.
Yeah, and there's a whole cry or a whole movement to try to bring that guy back. Obviously, he was fired because he violated some sort of a policy or whatever. But yo, that episode for me was a perfect 10. For me, it was the equivalent of the Game of Thrones, the Red Wedding episode.
Hellfire Galas be like that.
Bro. Hellfire Galas do be like that. Shout out to the Hellfire Gala and Magneto. Magneto's a pimp. 10 out of 10 for me. 10 out of 10. Yeah. Happy nation. Living in a happy nation.
So is it going to spur you guys to start reading the X-Men?
No.
Absolutely not.
Not a fucking chance. It reminds me why you shouldn't read the current X-Men comics.
Well, not the current one. Any X-Men comic.
Oh.
I'm reading the animated prequel. X-Men the animated prequel. If you tell me in X-Men the Hellfire Gala series, if every episode you see like the bubble and then with the music notes and it says Happy Nation, I will 100% read them. Happy Nation. I'm never going to a Hellfire Gala. Yo, that shit was fucking fire. All right, let's move on. Yo, but you guys got to watch that. Fallout. Have we been enjoying Fallout? Has anybody seen Fallout beside myself, Nick's Kicks and Comics? I know Mark is probably furthest along.
I think only Remy hasn't.
All right, Remy hasn't. So we're gonna talk.
Hard pass.
All right, so I'm 3 episodes deep. Nick, what are you?
I just finished episode 5. I think 5. Yeah.
Nick 5. Mark,
I
you're
think I'm
almost
4.
I got a little bit left of the finale to watch. I fell asleep
Holy
in the
shit.
finale. Not because it wasn't good. I'm just tired.
Who has played the games? Which games did you play?
I played Fallout.
The original Fallout?
No, I don't know which one I played. I don't know. I think they're all. It was the one right before New Vegas. Was that 3?
Fallout 3.
Fallout 3. So I played Fallout 3. It was boring.
Even with the big robot stomping through the street at the end?
It was one of those things. I think that it was not that it was boring. I take that back. It was one of the first like open world games. I like games that are kind of linear. So that was the first thing where it was just like it wasn't easy to follow. And then once I got the hang of it, where you find like the little notes and then put the coordinates and blah blah. But yeah. What are you guys thinking so far? Tyler, what are your initial thoughts about the first couple of episodes?
So
let me cut you off real quick. My guy Dirge with the $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Fallout is phenomenal, and you 100% need to watch it.
Are we doing spoilers too here?
That's what we need to do for the new super chats, the Happy Nation thing. I want to see it now. I need to see this stupid thing.
Yeah, you have to. So we're doing spoilers. I guess try not to go into like.
No, I don't think we can do spoilers.
Yeah, no spoilers.
That's what sucks when it's binge and it's not week to week. It's like, how far has everyone gotten? You know.
What is Fallout is on? What streaming services is on?
Amazon Prime.
Yeah, y'all have fun with that. I'll meet you in 2 years when season 2 comes out, and then I'll binge it. Y'all have fun with that. Hey, when's The Last of Us coming out again? Season 2. Does anybody remember that banger? I love that show too. Thanks a lot, Prime. You suck.
Mr. Rob, Fat Stacks of Comics. Fallout is blank, and you 100% don't need to watch it. Fallout is, what is he saying here, guys?
Do we get to fill it in?
Yeah, fill it in. What do you think? Fallout is
Decent.
Tyler.
Cool.
Nick.
Cool.
Remy.
Trash.
You watched yet?
Trash.
I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it way more than I thought I would. I think it's like right up there in line with the game as far as like the darkness to it, the violence to it, but then the lightheartedness to it. I'm liking it. I think the main actress, like she could see in the dark with them peepers. It was like,
Yeah, for real.
I like her.
Lucy, yeah, her character is pretty cool. She's definitely a likable character.
Yeah.
very likable.
It seems like
very
most That's like my biggest, like, I think withdrawal from it is all the characters seem super flat.
Mhm.
And a lot of that I think is meant to be like embedded in the writing. Like, there's no world for them to have like interacted with, to really have any kind of anything. But it's a lot of flat characters. I like Walton Goggins' character the most. He kind of bridges the entire
Shane?
thing for us.
Shane?
The ghoul.
I refer to him as Shane from The Shields with Vic Mackey.
Hey, is that
He's Boyd Crowder forever and always to me. Like,
What was that boy?
From Justified?
Just
Uncle Baby Billy? Uncle Baby Billy.
baby
He's just
Billy.
he's such a great actor in everything that he does. He really, like, even in Ant-Man 2, he was probably the highlight of Ant-Man 2. Like,
And that was a terrible movie.
Oh, and he played the on Sons of Anarchy also, right?
No, he wasn't on Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah, he was.
Remy Q, go.
So I didn't watch
Season 1.
Fallout, but I did start watching Ozark. Fantastic.
Oh, starring the Silver Surfer.
Fantastic.
Yeah, isn't she
You guys
great?
told me I needed to watch it. I was like, oh man, I can watch Fallout or I can watch this other show from 6 years ago. And I was like, I'll take that one. Fantastic so far.
What episode are you on in Ozark?
7?
7. So you met the big cartel boss.
Oh, he was in the first episode. Yeah.
He was in the first episode. Yo, I was at a sneaker convention in Jersey. It was last August. So I'm walking, and then he's walking. Yo, and then I'm just looking at him, and I'm just like, yo, where you from? I don't know, for some reason. That's I was like, yo, where you from?
Eastside Morales is from Canarsie.
Yo, shout out to Paco Moreno from the original Bad Boys, Eastside Morales. Yo, so I'm like, yo, where you from? And then he just looks at me, my height. And then he was just like, oh, I was in Ozark. I was like, oh, you're the Kingpin. And I just dapped him up and kept it moving. Yo, the most randomest. I'm surprised he didn't stab me.
You didn't go like this to him?
I mean, no, I should have. Yo, but he was dressed like, he had the fucking thing, and he had he looked like the guy from Ozark, like his character, which was like hilarious. I was like, yo, where you from? And I put up the fingers and everything. Like,
Where you from?
damn, I want to talk about Ozark. Ozark.
But I think the thing about Fallout is like even like when you play as the characters, a lot of them are flat, and you got a lot of what you needed from the game and the world around it. So,
yeah, I'm digging it. I'm just really surprised by it.
I'm having fun with it. I think it's probably averaging out about an 8 or a low green. It's just one of those for me, like, that has no video game experience with it. It's like not knowing anything that's coming or the world being completely new is really enjoyable. I don't know if I see myself rewatching it though, because there's really nothing to rewatch. But it's fun experiencing it for the one time for sure.
yeah.
If I was into Easter eggs and like if I was heavy into the game, I can see where this is like a wet dream.
I don't know if it's a wet dream, but a lot of it is interesting because you find out like what the Illuminati had planned for each of the vaults. Like each of the vaults were like an experiment all on their own. So,
spoiler alert.
no, I don't know if they get to that. I haven't watched it all. I mean, for me, like having played the games, I'm missing one or two of the villains or the enemies that you see in the game that I haven't seen just yet. But
Look at that Remy Q. Hold on, Remy Q. Put that. Oh, wow.
To Nick's point, and I've heard someone say this in a chat like yesterday. Was it yesterday? It was one of those days where they commented on the writer doing your typical thing where there's too many subplots going on. And I kind of like feel the complete opposite. There's not enough subplot happening in the show at all. Like you have one plot until you're about halfway through it, then they kind of start a subplot with a sub character with the vault. But we need more. Like there needs to be more substance in a world this vast with this much stuff. I think that would serve better if they had like a more complex plot or followed more people.
oh, I didn't know that. There's
Evil Mike, I didn't know that. So BioShock trailer from Netflix is supposed to drop end of the month. I didn't know there was a BioShock show in the works. Legit, as we were watching Fallout, I turned to my wife And I said, please get your hands off of me. I'm not a piece of meat. But then I told her BioShock would be a phenomenal show. Phenomenal.
Yeah, I don't know the timeline of these, but I did see where it takes place after the New Vegas video game did its thing.
Now I know whenever there's a nuclear blast to put on my thumb. Luckily,
Yeah.
it's not the.
Is it your finger or his finger? Like,
Yeah,
Hopefully,
that was
hopefully it's not your finger.
that intro was amazing. That was a really, really engaging intro to a series.
It was.
But all I can, and this is a little petty, but my brain just keeps going back to Silo, and Silo is
I
like
did
10
not know
times,
that, sir.
10 times better than the show.
Yeah, I need to watch Silo. But
Silo, that shows up. That's like up there with Westworld season 1. Like it's in the conversation.
I would cut like one episode from Silo. There's one episode that's just trash. I forgot what episode it was, but it's a good show. So I would
wouldn't
definitely.
know. I didn't see that episode apparently.
What's up, Dale, my guy? Yeah, no. So I encourage everybody to see this Fallout or watch Ozark, starring the Silver Surfer,
Or Silo, starring
Or
Rebecca
Silo.
Ferguson.
or you could see where the Ghoul really got his start on The Shield, which I think is Walton Goggins' best role ever. The Shield.
That's
he's
tough.
good. He's
It's
good.
hard to
man.
argue that. Like you really just gotta let you have it. I'm still going with Boyd Crowder though.
Is that still streamable on Hulu? The Shield.
The
Should
Shield is. Have you guys? Taylor Winder in the house. What's up, Taylor Winder? I know Mark has seen The Shield by his reaction right now.
Most of it.
Tyler, have you ever heard of The Shield?
Never seen it.
Michael Chitlis. It was
Yeah,
like the
I know what it
it
is,
it
but-
started the FX golden era of TV. That was like when like TV like before streaming, like TVs were like hitting. Like you'd go out and buy a TV box set the day they dropped, so you can read it. That's
1000%.
Without the Shield, you don't get Sons of Anarchy. And
Yeah.
FX was competing with HBO, and they were doing just fine.
Wasn't CCH Pounder in the Shield also?
Yeah, she was the police chief, wasn't she?
Oh, that's my adult movie name, CCH Pounder.
What does the CCH stand for then?
I don't know. Yeah, she was Claudette. Claudette
Put your
Wynn.
guess in the private chat.
Yeah, put your guess in the private chat. Oh no, in the regular chat. What is CCH Pounder? What's the whatever? Yo, she was phenomenal. She was the voice of Amanda Waller in the DC animated movies. Shane was on the Sons of Anarchy, but he was as a different character. Walton Goggins. The other dude was there too. Dutch, who was on the Shield, he was as well. He died in season 1 of Sons of Anarchy.
Benito Martinez was also there, the captain.
Benito Martinez, bro. When your boy, what it was? I think it was like episode 2, season 3. You know what I'm saying?
I haven't watched it since like the aughts, but I'm gonna watch it again.
Oh, there's one I forgot about. The Sheriff in Hateful Eight.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. He was the sheriff.
He was the only one who survived too, wasn't he?
Yeah. And he was also in Django. He was Billy Crash.
He was the guy who touched Jamie Foxx down there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I'm gonna go walking in the moon
Thank
tonight with you.
T-Dubs. Thank you.
Goggins is great and everything, but Boy Crowder is his best role. I disagree with you, Taylor Winder. I disagree.
Have you watched Justified?
He
So
was a
I'm
lot
gonna,
better.
That's a no. That's a no.
no, so I'm gonna do with what I see other people do on their channels. I'm gonna say F Justified, but I've never watched it. But I'm
But
still
you
gonna
never
say
watched it yet. That's good.
it. So I'm gonna say like everything else is better, but I never watched that because that's what we do in the comic book community.
In all sincerity, Justified is a show that I've rewatched every season numerous times. It's just good. It's just really, really fucking good.
I have
And
to
it's
watch
the
that.
performances that bring you back. You know, like Timothy Olyphant as Raylan Gibbons is fantastic, but Boyd in his dynamic and the way that it kind of goes from really their past all the way through to the end. It's just a fantastic show.
Oh, and he was dope too as in Vice Principals.
Yes.
Yo, Vice Principals was goat. Do you guys watch Curb Your Enthusiasm? And this wasn't on the docket, so I apologize. I know I just threw the whole show in disarray. I'm talking about Curb Your Enthusiasm. Anyway, it ended this past Sunday. So
Thought it ended a decade.
Was it
ago.
good?
yeah, it was amazing. Remy's like, fuck that. Let's transition. Segue right here. Timestamp. Did you guys watch the Joker 2 trailer? Fleur de Lune. Fleur de Lune.
Yeah, I watched it a couple times.
Fleur
No.
de Lune.
I watched it a couple times, and then I went back to watch In the Mix to see what my reaction was when we first described it,
And
because I didn't know how bad I was going to eat my words. And I apologize. I retract all previous statements. It was rude and insensitive of me to assume in such a way that this was going to be just a complete train wreck. So, Tyler, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I think you were
Tyler?
I believe you were the only one that was like, "Yay, this was fantastic."
I
This
don't
was
think I
amazing."
was like that. I said I was nervous.
No. You were like, "I love musicals." Woo! And I was like, "This is gonna be dumb."
That sounds like me and DJ.
Like, this sounds stupid. And then I
Tell
saw
me
this and I was like,
something, bro.
holy crap, I need to watch this. I need to watch the first one again. I was getting so hyped for this. I was excited.
So I think I might have
was
even
good.
said it last week. This trailer is exactly what makes me so nervous about the movie.
You were here last
Because-
week?
Yeah. They
Remember to watch.
shit,
Hold
I
on.
forget what it was. Oh, they're hiding that it's a musical. You would never know that this is a musical. And if you watch that, you cannot tell me that was a musical. No one
Bro,
was singing.
there's numerous scenes with them on a set dancing or
Yes,
dancing.
that is not singing. That's not a musical.
Well, it's a trailer, but you can tell that's clearly a musical
This
scene,
is
right?
110% not a musical trailer. You would have no idea. If I showed this to a random person on the street, they would not say that's a musical. Even
That's
with
funny,
people
'cause
dancing in the background.
I just stopped like 3 people in the front random, and I was just like, check this out. What do you think about this movie? And they were like, oh, that musical?
Dude, there's no way. They're hiding. This is exactly what the Mean Girls musical did. They put out a teaser that had no one singing, and then when it came out, people were basically disgusted at that it was a musical because they didn't know.
That was like that rock movie, Fastlane, that they thought it was going to be like a Fast and Furious. So people went to go see it, and there
This
was like one car
trailer,
chase, and they
if
sued.
we got this movie, what this trailer is portraying, then I would be
get
more
what you're saying.
excited.
Yeah, because they didn't show you song numbers in the trailer. They
They showed nothing. If it's actually a full-on musical, this is not what the movie is going to be. This trailer
well,
might
I
as
get
well
they
be
didn't give you
deleted
the
from your
audio.
memory.
Yeah, they didn't give you the audio track, but that's like in the Mean Girls trailer. Did you see any sequences from the musical numbers? Because they clearly showed you numerous sequences happening, numerous different sequences. They just didn't give you the audio that was happening in those sequences in the trailer.
I don't remember that from the teaser at all.
DJ's calling a
What
timeout.
teaser did you watch?
He's calling a timeout.
The
everybody.
teaser where they basically show
what
the
is
Mean
that?
Girls movie, but in condensed form with no singing.
DJ,
No,
play
timeout.
the intro. Play the
That's
intro.
what I was asking.
Hold up, time up. All this whole time, I thought you were talking about Pitch Perfect. The new Mean Girls is a musical?
You literally just
talk
summed
like
it up
that.
for me right there. Yeah, the new Mean Girls is a musical. And no one knew it because that first trailer is the only one anyone saw.
How is that a musical?
It's a full-on musical. There's barely acting in it. It's just music the whole time.
Wait a minute.
What
People
the
are
f-
watching the new Mean Girls.
But like in all sincerity, in the Mean Girls trailer, did they show you like I didn't see the trailer because I'm not Tyler. I don't.
No
keep up with Mean
one's
Girls.
singing. No one.
Okay, so in the Joker trailer, they show you numerous musical numbers despite
do.
not giving the audio.
Yes,
You have
they're-
you have them in the dive bar or wherever singing on the piano. You
Not
have
on the
them doing like
stage.
on stage doing a dance in front of the Arkham thing.
Mhm.
You have them in the streets doing it. Like there's numerous different musical scenes that you are seeing that are
Yeah.
clearly musical scenes. Even if it's not a musical, those are clearly musical scenes. So
And
I don't
they'll-
think they're being that deceptive with it is all I'm saying.
I get what you mean, but I think that is the deception that they're trying to show you without showing you.
There's even a line of dialogue where they say something about music helps to heal the soul or something like that.
Mhm.
I mean, they said it from very early on. It was going to be a musical type movie.
Like I see, like I'm just flashing.
Okay,
There's
well,
so many
then
on stage.
would that keep anybody though? So we don't know how they're going to play this out, but is it going to keep anybody from watching it?
No,
I won't go if it's
I'm
a
excited
musical.
to watch it.
Yeah, if it's a musical, I'm not going to the theaters to see it.
I'm gonna watch it twice if it's a musical because I love musicals.
I love good musicals, but I'm afraid they're hiding it, and I'm afraid it's because it might not be
I
good.
bring a life-size Nick with me just to have the experience.
I'm kind of wondering. My biggest thing is like knowing the we have kind of a Joker world now. With the first movie, you had this dude completely like hallucinating. He was delusional. Like he had a neighbor that he went out on dates with, that they walked up and down the street with. The whole approaching her was a big deal. And then at the end of the movie, when his mom died, he goes into her apartment, waits on her to get home, and when she walks in, she freaks out because a stranger she's never talked to is in her house. You know, that was huge. So like in this trailer, like Harley's an inmate and he's clearly seeing all this, or is she even a fucking inmate? What if she is?
She may not, yeah, and she even makes the same kind of thing she did.
Yeah, and just judging from that one clip where you see him like in the back of like a holding vehicle, handcuffed, kind of like head nodding at the supporters outside. I'm wondering if the whole length of this movie will be like a time span from the end of the last movie where he gets arrested and his trial, and like the big finale is kind of like at his trial where the protesters are there, and that scene when you see Harley walking up the steps in the red jacket and all that, like that's really just his doctor coming to testify. Like I hope like it gets peeled away and it's nothing like what they show us.
Thank you, Cliff. Oh, okay. Thank you, Cliff. We fucking watched that piece of shit May December. You have
Yes.
Harley Quinn from Brooklyn too.
Yo, for me, watching that trailer, I'm just speaking on the trailer. Obviously, we know that it's gonna be musical, whatever. That trailer has Oscar caliber movie written all over it.
Oh yeah,
all over it.
Yo, it is insane the amount of quality was squeezed into that 2 minutes and 26 seconds. I don't give a shit if it's a musical, whatever. Oh my god, just even the teaser to the trailer of Joaquin Phoenix just standing there laughing, tied to the fence or whatever when he's getting his, I don't know, hour of rec time. Yeah, yard time. Yo,
I think. What do you think? Like the idea of it being a musical, I think so much is like loaded in just calling it a musical because the first one had numerous scenes where there's just music playing and he's quietly just dancing because he's in isolation. He's alone.
Yeah,
there's no one there to sing with. There's no one there to do anything. But there's countless. Well, you can literally count them. But there's numerous scenes where it's just the score playing with him and he's sitting there doing that weird dance.
Yeah, his dance.
How emanciated he is and how skinny he got for the role and him
whole
dancing
thing with
up and
him-
down the stairs. There's a lot of those. There's a lot of those moments that if you took the first one and inserted Harley in a different mindset to this guy who, like he said in the trailer, I'm not alone anymore. That's what we should be talking about. Hence the different, where there's a point out, it's a different tone. They switched up. I don't think they switched shit up. Like inserting Harley into that world, that's what it looks like in this guy's head.
This right here, though, her putting the lipstick smile on the fucking thing on the glass, and him just going like that. Yo, bro, it's A Star Is Born starring the Joker. I'm all for it. Tell me something, boy. I cannot wait for that movie. I don't know. It's up there with my most anticipated movies of the year now.
October 4th.
October 4th. Speaking of most anticipated movies of the year, and this wasn't on the docket, so I apologize.
It's going to be darker than you think, Durs. It's going to be a lot darker.
Those scenes were portrayed as dark and insanity to me, which felt perfect. Now we get him and Harley dancing. Bro, that's not what it's about.
Yeah, not at all.
Like, Yeah, it's gonna be violent and oh my
It's
god, like
twisted. It's absolutely twisted the way he sees the world.
yeah. So
Yeah.
just because there's music, all right, there's like you know about like McFarlane and all the stuff. Think of it as the McFarlane, the Twisted Land of Oz, how he had those figures with like the Twisted Dorothy, Tin Man, and all that stuff. That's how it's gonna be. It's not
The
just
amount
gonna
of tension in that first movie with the DJ scene with the guy who couldn't reach the lock,
Oh yeah.
phenomenal.
Y'all remember the train scene, like when how fast that happened and everything? Like when me and Kyle saw that on opening night, and when that train scene happened, it had been building, but you literally felt the pop. You know what I mean? Like it was. I absolutely trust the process with this.
all right. If it was, it's based on Joker from the Arkham Asylum games. Happy? Nah. I get what he means.
He's gonna ring on somebody's doorbell and says, "I'm just here for the gangbang. I'm here for the gangbang."
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm all in on that movie. Anticipated movies. I read like earlier today that at CinemaCon or something like that, that they showed footage from Deadpool and Thor was in Deadpool.
The first 9 minutes.
Thank God.
Yeah, and it's like Deadpool's like dying and Thor is over his body crying. Natural Born Killers is one of my favorite movies. I would love to get, if we got a Natural Born Killers Joker Harley Quinn movie, that'll be it for me. So my bad. That was like one of the yeah, I just love Natural Born Killers so much.
Yeah, Rodney Dangerfield in that movie. Oof.
Yeah. Better go upstairs and get yourself clean and make sure it's a good shower because I'm gonna come up.
Only once clean will you know my power.
Jesus Christ.
Got him.
Yes.
What else we got going
Then
on?
shall I do?
What do you guys think about Last Ronin, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Last Ronin, a live action rated R Last Ronin is in development?
Sell your books now.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, 100% sell them now.
Sell. That's what I think.
It's already probably too late.
Ram, you didn't read Last Ronin? I thought you read it.
Pass.
He passed.
Hard pass.
What do you got? You think that's a dumb idea?
It's gonna be live action.
Live action.
I didn't know that.
Just hit me up. I got it on the cheap with this giant board and bag that somebody gave me because it's too big to fit in.
No.
Live action. Yep.
Yeah, it's live action. I would have been all for the cartoon. It's live action, which I have zero excitement.
Yeah, I that makes me less excited. I wonder who's directing it.
Spencer.
Spencer.
Jackie Chan. I don't know. Not being a big turtle fan, I'm not excited. I mean, we'll see
What?
no.
You're not a.
I didn't think the book was that good. I think the book went to shit real fast. I think the first issue was phenomenal. The hype was the best part about all of it. So I mean, it is what it is. It's just a.
The more I think about it, I honestly think this could be great because, like Mark said, I agree. It kind of just fizzled out for me. But if they take out the fizzle part, which was basically a lead into sequels, and
No, you can't take
it
out.
could be good.
You can't take out the fizzle.
Leave the fizzle.
Was Turtles' version of the King in Black. It stunk.
It's
You
gotta take out the girl. What's her name?
Wow. Tyler.
Jang Banger.
All right, everybody put Jang Banger in the thing. This is going to be today's giveaway. Fire.
What is the girl's name in the book? She just needs to be, Casey. She needs to be out.
Like it's her story though. It's hard to do.
Oh, then wait a minute.
I disagree. You could take her out and make the stories completely fine without her.
Just to clarify, because we've been getting some heat. You want her to get taken out because she's a girl?
Yeah, Tyler doesn't like girls.
Yeah. That's it.
Gotcha. I'm just trying to. I'm just.
She's just a worthless addition to a a Ninja Turtle story.
Oh god,
It's all the same.
that could have gone so much worse than what you actually said. I don't know what I expected you to say, but I was like, man, this is it. This is it.
Here we go.
That's for a second. They're like, oh, is this it? Okay.
Okay, we're gonna
What do you think I was gonna say? I was gonna say Power Rangers. I don't know why.
We can have another show next week. All right.
Yeah, we're teetering on the edge, ladies and gentlemen. I have zero interest for this. I thought the story was cool. I even like the prequel, the Last Ronin, the Lost Years, whatever. But live action kills it for me, man. I don't give a shit about an R-rated Ninja Turtles movie. Like those two things don't go together. Even though Last Ronin was violent. I don't know, man. Like, don't do that.
But it wasn't gory, or there's no F words, there's no gore, there's no nudity, there's no necessity for R-rated. If you make it as hardcore as you
turtle
want
fucking.
Remember that? Have y'all seen the video of the turtles that like, the weird noise? This Mikey and Casey.
Not good.
Turtle banging. Oh,
yeah, I didn't even
shit.
think about that. It really isn't necessary for R.
There's nothing R-rated about it.
Yeah, no,
It's
it
a
can't be
standard
R-rated.
PG-13.
Even
They
like
beat
the
up a bunch of-
violence is not R-rated.
Yeah, they beat up a bunch of mousers and stuff.
Yeah, the
These
robots. They beat up robots.
I want full frontal turtle nudity now.
Turtle tail.
Yeah, maybe the tail is why they're gonna make it rated R. They're bringing it back.
We're gonna put a head on the tail and call it
Yeah.
R-rated.
Put a dome, yeah. Turtle tail flapping in the wind. Oh shit. Mikey, put some pants on. Nick's favorite movie, Maxine. I know you guys. I brought it up backstage and I got yelled at. Maxine trailer.
First of all, it's hilarious that people are actually putting Jangbanger in the chat. Look into it.
No, that was the Jangbanger was a joke. That was. See, but the game is different. The game could be mature. All games are like violent or whatever. But for a live action,
That's not an MPAA rating on video games. That's a totally different set of ratings.
Yeah, you don't need that. Like it could be a strong PG-13, right? Perfect example, The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight, violent as all hell. A lot of the violence is implied. You don't see blood. A lot of things happen off screen. It's still a dark, dark movie. So I don't know, man.
There's plenty of violent movies that don't have R ratings. All
How
the
about
time.
Batman Superman? That was a violent PG-13.
Dark, violent.
What did you say?
The Ultimate Edition was rated R.
R, yeah.
Yeah, but the original was PG-13.
Yeah, it was edited down slightly to get the PG-13 rating.
And it still had most of that violence. They took out some
Mhm.
blood in the Batman scene.
And the
That
F
was-
word.
Yeah.
You said the F word?
The F word is present in the Ultimate Cut.
During what scene?
Can't remember.
I'm not
But
even.
there's they mentioned the sex slaves in the beginning of the movie too, and that's PG-13, and that's in the
That's
movie.
both of them, yeah.
Yeah.
The Batman is PG-13, and that's
That's
rough.
as all
That's
hell.
a rough
Mhm.
movie.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta watch it.
Do you guys eat flan? The dessert? I'm not a fan.
Never had it.
No.
Once you make a certain amount of money, you have to, I think.
No, flan is like I'm not a fan. But after you order salsa, as for the flan,
No.
See salsa.
Anytime you see that, like, I mean, some people make flan, but if you go out and then you're looking at the dessert list and you land on that, no.
nah, yeah, I can't do
Yeah,
flan.
how would you
Any
pick
other
flan?
choice is better.
Pick flan over like chocolate cake or
No.
Yeah, flan as the pudding. Yeah, I'm not a fan of flan. Tres leches cake though.
Yeah, the cherry on top.
Tres leches is the bomb diggity. All right, we're at 10:20. We still got 2 giveaways to go. Jonathan Majors sentenced to 1 year of counseling. Does anyone care?
Nope.
does
Jonathan
everyone do counseling
Jonathan
anyway?
Majors cares.
The Major definitely cares.
Yeah.
Next.
I hope he's able to bounce back, man. Like he's a fantastic.
Hey,
guy.
if OJ can, he can.
Yeah.
It's a different time.
Who knows? maybe in 30 years we'll like, man, that guy died $150 billion in debt. He had a year of counseling. Whoa. Do you remember where you were at when you realized? Yeah, I was on In the Mix.
A new show.
Yeah, that brand new show. Never been out before.
Now on Fridays at 9.
Guys with a big old circle jerk.
That's right. We're circle jerkers.
Circle jerkers. Yeah.
I totally forgot it.
Fucking
Jesus
guy.
Christ. We fucking. What the hell is that? We established that we're circle jerkers on our 3rd episode. That's crazy. Yo, speaking of YouTube, and I had this here, but nobody talked about this. Reggie Collects. So big shout out to Reggie Collects.
Who's that?
Reggie Collects, former YouTuber.
You mean multi-CBC award winner, Reggie Collects?
Yeah, he retired from YouTube.
What else has he got to prove?
Yeah, I mean, but there was like no, you guys heard it, and no reason. He got a job or something. I don't know. That was kind of like abrupt.
Where'd Reggie go?
He just stopped making content. So the last he posted on his community tab. Well, this is, I mean, public, whatever. Yeah, Mike, it's a month old, but we forgot to talk about it. Posted on his community tab. I'm done, and then that was it. So
That's what he said. I'm done. Just
I'm done.
that's rough.
It's like the equivalent of resigning by fax.
I'm done.
Hold on, I'm waiting for the modem.
And now you will no longer see content as proof.
Majors is also suing Disney, Marvel, and his former agent for wrongful termination. Someone wrote him and told him good luck with all that. Oh wow, I didn't know that.
But did he send 8,000 emails to Marvel?
6,000 and counting.
Oh shit, I don't know.
Probably.
Yeah, big shout out to Reggie Collects. Man.
Things like suing Disney and all that tends to work out in people's favor. You know how many lawsuits get settled by big companies all the time you never hear about? Because it's easier for them to settle them quietly than it is for them to lose them and people hear about it.
1,000%. 1,000%. Like it costs less than paying lawyers and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. Even when you have them on retainer.
What's her name? Black Widow. She got like some major money from doing
Yeah,
that.
Scarlett Johansson sued Disney
Yeah.
and won. Gina Carano is still doing her thing. Watch, she'll win too.
She'll win.
Oh man.
Gina Carano is definitely going to win because they actually got the actual proof in writing on how Disney proceeded with hiring practices that like specifically discriminated against. She
Sweet
fell
connecting
under it.
cover you have there, DJ.
Huh?
So that's a sweet connecting cover you have there.
Oh, thank you, sir. Because people get triggered when they're not in order.
Yeah, pieces of shit. He would get triggered.
All right, let's rig this one. Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, throw in Link Squad in the chat for this 3-book set of Ghost Machine books. US only, unless you're in El Link Squad.
Yeah, Esteban. Yeah, DeSantis. Florida won big against Disney. Disney quote unquote settled to Florida's demands and then some. And Disney decided that they're going to stay out of politics all of a sudden.
For the first time.
Florida should secede from the United States and become its own nation. Florida's wild.
And Nueva York.
Nueva York as well. That's bro. Yo, Nueva York is wild. Damn, I was gonna say something. I totally forgot. I was gonna say something.
You were going to talk.
Anything?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was about to say, we're now talking about what's premiering next Friday. Part 2. Rebel Moon.
Man, I'm still on the fence. I want to wait for the actual movie to release so bad, but that's going to be tough.
I am going to pass on Rebel Moon.
Really?
I'm gonna wait, and I'm a Snyder fanboy. I did not like or it was mid, the first one, that cut of the first one. I'm gonna wait for the whole thing in its entirety.
That's why I want to wait, because I know I love this dude. Like, I love this dude's style. I love what like he brings to a film artistically. Like it's in my wheelhouse, Like,
Same.
and then I don't want to miss out on like the full experience because I know everything about it now, and I'm just seeing like extended scenes and what it feel like it's spoiling a movie. Like, why are you giving me an hour and a half long trailer?
I will say, at least I didn't wait to the streaming service. I do enjoy that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely just gonna wait on that one. And I love Schneider. Like, I don't understand. I think he's obviously has now the reputation that he's going to give you his vision. This is what you're paying for. You're hiring Snyder at this point in his career because he has a unique vision for that vision. To hire him now and cut that vision down makes absolutely no sense to me. I granted you want to double dip. People signed up for Netflix to watch this version, heard it was whatever, and they're gonna cancel it. Then more people are gonna come back when you get the full version out. It just doesn't make sense to me, man. Like, let the guy fulfill his vision.
And it was cool that they let him because like we know going into it, we're getting it. Like, there's no like having to fight for it or anything. We got it. It's done. It's filmed. It's scheduled. It has a date and everything. It just sucks having to wait, knowing that there's content to watch. Because my curiosity wants to watch it, but I'm like, I don't. Damn it, blows my mind. Makes me sad.
Yeah, it makes me super sad too. Because I love Snyder. Yo, real quick. I think this was Durs that he had mentioned it or put it in the chat or something like that. That YouTube is beta testing an AI feature that gives you an AI summary of a video. So so basically let's say you go to this episode of In the Mix, in the chat, you say summarize this, and it legit summarizes everything we talked about. So you don't even have to watch the video. Yo, legit. So he did it on one of his videos, and it was just like this dude opened up a mystery box. He pulled out these books and named each of the books. Said he's only going to keep 4 of these in his PC, move the rest of them. Yo, legit. So what's the purpose of even making videos anymore?
Well, they already have
how much summary and how much detail you actually get. Because if they say that you did a mystery box, you still don't know what's in the mystery box. If they
it does.
No, it does. It names every individual book that you pulled out of the mystery box.
Remy Q said pass 12 times.
It'll do that. I bet it'll do that.
Yeah, yo, it legit named it. It was like Punished Predator #1, blah blah #2, blah blah. Like, it legit did all that stuff.
I mean, what's wrong with that? It'd be just okay. So
I guess, because you still want to see your reaction. You still want to see the book. I mean,
it just makes stuff more searchable, I think.
I can see that argument.
And also, eBay already does that. I don't know I'm sure you guys knew that. When you post something on eBay, you can say like click AI, and it just like gives everything.
Yeah, which I hate because it's like I usually when I post something on eBay, whatever the title is of the listing, I just copy and paste that into the thing and then put the shipping info. But I'm not going to be like, this book came out in 1982 and it was the blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. So it'll be just like that, though. It's just very descriptive.
Yeah, that AI description is pointless to me, too.
You guys really read the descriptions anyway?
No one does.
Sometimes I do, like to see if they list out
I do on stuff.
Yeah, like the timestamps. If they're not cut into the chapters, I'll look at the timestamps if they have. And then I also look at the descriptions to see if there's a link to merch or to something else.
Tyler, it's not like that at all. Okay. So it's not going to be like the eBay thing. It sounds like it's just like the eBay
It sounds just like
it. Maybe I'm misunderstanding. It completely breaks down the video just like you. Yeah, I understand. It just does the same thing, but for a video instead of for an item.
Yeah. So here's the problem right here. Hoot, if you open a mystery box of books or a haul, I can take 10 seconds to read exactly what you got. What's the purpose of them watching the video?
Yeah, it's counterproductive to YouTube. Like, we understand what it does, but it like what's that doing? It's going to kill your view.
It's going to kill views. Yeah.
It's going to kill your watch time too.
Yeah, your watch time and the retention per video rate, this kind of thing. Someone can hit that, see what you got in 10 seconds, and be like, yeah, I don't give a shit, and then move on to the next thing.
I was like, oh, it's all DC? Next.
Exactly.
you know, motherfuckers when they make that face when they get a DC book out of a mystery box.
What face is that, teacher?
The one, check out all my early videos.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that would be a reason to watch it though, because we want to see your face.
Boom, boom,
oh,
boom.
Remy, cute. Yeah, it's stupid, man.
I
You know what it
can't
is?
feel you.
Yo, I think. Oh shit. Oh man, I don't know why they allow the leaders to be terrorists. No, terrorists to be leaders, but you let leaders become terrorists. So I'm Magneto.
Oh, Magneto stole the show a couple times, bro. That guy had some
Bro.
one-liners in there.
Magneto's.
He was a badass in that one.
Yo, when Magneto was under the thing and blah blah, and then he did the flashback and he saw like the
promise has
concentration
been
camp
made.
Charles. Yeah, I don't know. I think in totality, YouTube is trying to get the long form video, trying to get that shit out of here. They're doing everything for people not to make long form content, for people to do shorts. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Maybe they're trying to save on storage space. Servers are getting expensive.
I think they want to be the new TikTok. That's what it is.
Yeah, Reggie collects. I'm right there with you, man. I don't know. I might walk out this door too, Reggie. Yeah,
He changed his name too.
Huh?
Changed his name.
Yeah, it's Reggie Collected.
No.
I think the best part of that was the smirk after he finished saying it. He's like, "This is a masterpiece."
No, I definitely didn't think
public enjoy it.
Yo, he's legit, the comedian that like laughs at his joke on stage.
Oh god,
It's like
that's the
super
best.
annoying.
That is the best.
I hate it.
We go from Mark's masterpiece in the first minute to closing the show out.
I like it even better when they start telling the joke and they start laughing so they can't even tell the joke.
Yeah, I know. It's so stupid. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to draw for this. This is for this 3-book set, and then we got another giveaway. Boom. Let's draw. Good luck, everybody. Where's my Post-its? Well, I guess I'm right in here. Boom! Cliff on Comics.
Congrats to Cliff.
Congrats, Clifford. I'm gonna stop
Cliff.
sharing. We got another giveaway. I too enjoy Cliff. I met Cliff in person on Saturday. Saw him walking down the hall. Legit ran into his arms. He picked me up like a fucking teddy bear. Was holding me with one hand. As he was saying hi to other people, he just moved me to the side like this. This is me. He's like, hold on, DJ. I really enjoyed Cliff. We got to spend a lot of time together. King Kong was dope, man. It's cool when you go to these things and it's just like you wind up seeing the same people over and over, right? So not only people from the community, but a lot of people that watch, and so you see them at a bunch of cons. And there's some people that I don't even know their names, but they'll come up and talk and chat for a while. People that I've seen at New York Comic Con that will come up to the booth and chat. And a bunch of stuff, man. It was so cool.
That's the one.
I saw the picture. DJ was so gay about it. I love it.
He lifted his leg up like that picture from World War One with the chick kissing the sailor.
Yeah.
From Watchmen.
See, Esteban, I can't diss you right now because then you could get me. You could get me. You and the alphabet. y'all can come after me. So yeah, the alphabet mafia gonna come after me. So I love you, Esteban.
I can't wait till backstage.
Oh man,
Nicholas. All right, let's share the screen. We are going to give out before we share the screen. Let me just remind people, and this is for the Link Squad only. Fantastic hood giveaway. So when Izzy's talking about, yo, you want a hood? I'm like, why are you talking about clitorises? Like, what are you doing?
Pulling
I
back.
was like so confused. Yeah, I was like, what are you talking about?
Wait, is that some Cobra flaps?
Yeah.
I thought that was a myth.
I see some Cobra flaps on that hood.
That I thought this is a piercing over here. I don't know. I was legit, like perplexed. Shout out to Izzy, man. Izzy's a good dude. Hold on, let me get this out of here. We are going to give this away. We are going to go to the wheel of names. Names.
Wheel.
So This is the wheel of names. I guess let's do this. This is everybody that's here. Let's shuffle this bad boy up. Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Hammer time.
Good luck, everybody on the Link Squad. Before I spin this, if you care to join the Link Squad, it is $4.99 a month. It is one tier. Awesome giveaways. This month, we are going to give away Knicks, Kicks, and Comics mystery box. So a $200 price point, one slab, and a couple of Raws, which was what the people voted for when I put it in the community tab for the members to vote on. So a couple of Raws and a slab that beat out just a single slab or just Raws. And then someone wanted another Nano Gauntlet. I don't know what asshole picked that. Where is the Nano Gauntlet, Nick?
Once.
That shit is on eBay. That shit is on eBay.
No, my
Dagger cards. Congratulations. Congratulations, Dagger cards. I think I should have your address at your in the
big CA,
big North, Link Squad North. What you was gonna say, Nick? Yeah, where's the Nano Gauntlet?
my oldest son decided he liked it, and it went with him. I've got no room here.
How many
That
kids?
means he sold that shit. That's what that
No,
means.
I didn't sell it.
You sold the gauntlet, bro?
I got the gauntlet right here. My eldest, my stepson liked it, so he took it with him.
Gotcha.
You got a stepson now, huh?
Took it with him.
He took it with him. He's not even under the same roof.
Where is he?
He's in college.
Yeah, you hate me that much.
He sold that shit.
I did not.
So you sold your stepson and the gauntlet?
Same price, 2-for-1 deal. During the eclipse, it was an eclipse special.
The next 5 seconds, 99% off.
I was at the corner. I was doing this at the corner.
Oh shit! Did he turn his back on New York too?
He did. He did.
Gotcha.
You will soon too, DJ.
How about I say Nick was just ahead of the curve.
Yeah,
Every day that passes by, Nick didn't turn his back on shit. Nick was just ahead of the curve.
Look at it. Exactly. He's gonna turn the gauntlet into a bong.
I'm gonna bring with me to North Carolina.
Damn college kids. Yo, I am never giving away another gauntlet. That was like nobody wanted that shit. It was like the gift that kept
This guy did, and it's been rough out there lately. It's been so hard.
Tried to give it to him.
Everybody I know is sick, and
No, I'm just teasing.
The throat hurts.
Hard out there.
My mom's got a cold.
Some of the
Some of
devil's
that.
lettuce.
Some of that wacky tobacco.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. The reefer?
I mean,
Reefer
my
madness.
allergies have been flaring up all week. It's like, oh,
My
so much
sciatica.
pollen.
What's going on, handsome? Bradley Cooper stunt double.
Not much.
What do you got going on? We're about to sign off.
Sunday.
Sunday.
I bet you would have, Esteban. I bet you would have.
A new member of the
For the fisting action.
Oh,
Hey, Nathan's Comics Planet. Welcome to the Link Squad. Hit me up on IG so I can get your welcome pack out to you. Thank you for joining. Of course, we're going to welcome to the Link Squad. There you go. Esteban said no, not because of that, but he would have taken that anyway.
Yeah,
That's just a plus, but not.
it's not off the table.
Yeah, it's not.
The Sunday
but-
night at 8:30 that week's I'm gonna spoil some shit, including Fallout.
Nice.
If I'm awake.
Yeah, how's your job? You're working like 16-hour days, right?
Nah, no. Between like 9 and 12. I've been able to like cut it out a little early. I went in a little late today, which was nice. Yeah.
Nice.
The past 2 weeks I've crossed 100 hours already. And I still got a couple more days to go. And yeah.
All right, dinner's on you at Heroes.
Raking the dough, boy.
Dinner's on Mark at Heroes.
Literally.
What do you got going on? The opposite.
Everyone's invited, no dudes.
So last year I watched something and I accidentally mentioned it to a few of my buddies to watch it. And I've been soul searching ever since to find something that could redeem me inside. My insides aren't the same. They've been rearranged.
By who?
I've been by you guys.
You say
You
your
guys
insides are
rearranged.
rearranged?
His
Yeah,
insides
you
were
rearranged my insides.
Hey, yo, Cliff.
Jesus Christ.
What was the terminology we used before for that cover?
I don't know what you're talking. So me and Lisa have been watching a show that has been just spectacular, and it came out last week.
OJ Chase?
And I hate to do this and make a recommendation, but I'm going to because it's that good. It's called Ripley on Netflix. It's the director is Steven Zalian. He wrote Schindler's List. He wrote Moneyball. He wrote The Irishman. It is one of the best directed shows I've ever seen.
It's the same character.
But who directed it? You just named a bunch of movies he wrote, but who directed it?
He did. He
What else
directed
did he
it.
direct? You just named a bunch of movies.
He's I think he's only directed one other thing, and I had never heard.
Was it made December?
Yeah, I was about to say, that's what I'm trying to get down to here.
But
I'm gonna start watching
something called The Night of, but I've never heard of it.
Oh, The Night of was
Oh,
that
The
was
Night
that
of!
was a good movie. That was a show, right?
That was a show, yeah. Where
With
is he?
Riz Ahmed.
Riz Ahmed.
But it's basically about a con man, and that's all you need to know.
It's
I'd
based
say
on
it's maybe I don't know if I'd consider it slightly slow. It's not really slow because it's like so intentional with how it's directed. I love every second of it.
It's not slow. It's from Indiana.
Ripley.
it's based on the same character from The Talented Mr. Ripley, I think.
Yep. High recommendation.
Tyler, last time you gave a recommendation.
Well, I
I
didn't.
almost-
I mentioned it. This is this has my full stamp of approval. If you say this is bad, then this is on me. I would take this is
May December was
next
from like
level.
6 or 7 months ago, and we still talk about that shit.
Yo,
Like,
I'm still in
like-
pain, bro. I'm still in pain. You know when you're arguing with your wife and she brings up shit from like 18 years ago?
Yeah.
Yo, we're gonna be at Heroes 2038, and I'm gonna be like, yo, remember when you recommended that piece of shit fucking movie May December?
I
I'm
went
still gonna
through
bring it
and
up.
I put the thumbs down on that, and then I went to the recommended movies like that one, and I thumbs down all of those without even watching. I was like, I don't even want this to be on my like
Just
recommended for you or whatever. Like, get it out of here.
I see that they pulled the Schindler's List again and went full black and white with the show.
Mhm.
It is in black and white. It takes place in the 60s, I think. Maybe it's
There was
before
other
60s.
TVs in the 60s.
I don't know. It can't be in the 60s. I don't know. It's old,
That's
but
the
it
guy who
looks
played,
amazing.
the guy who played Moriarty from Sherlock, I think.
I didn't know who the guy was, the main character, really, but
Andrew Scott is the actor.
Dakota Fanning is in it as well.
Andrew Scott from Universal Soldiers. My name is Sergeant Andrew Scott. All right, so anybody gonna take this guy up on his recommendation to watch the show?
One person, even if you don't, somebody in the chat, I hope starts Ripley. Me and Lisa can't get enough of it. We have one episode left, I think.
Tyler, I'm gonna watch this, and if I don't let this is yo, this is
Taylor, I'm telling you, Taylor. Taylor.
I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to turn my back on you.
This is it. This
You
is
gonna
so
be here
good.
next week, or do you have to work, Tyler?
Yeah, I'll be here.
Okay, so okay.
I have to work.
No, I was asking if you had to. You know, some nights you can't make it because I didn't know if you'd try to pull like an audible and be like, "Y'all watch it." Hey, I can't make it next week. 'cause
Oh,
you
no.
expect
I
us
hope,
just to
I hope they don't
baptize you
remember.
about this show.
There
All
you
right,
go.
I'm gonna watch this Ripley. All right, our friendship is on the line, Tyler. If I don't like
Dr. Von Who, I think you will love it
What about Dr. Von Who makes you think that he will love it?
because he appreciates like
80s horror movies that are straight to video?
I think he has a good
As do I.
appreciation for film, and that's what this is.
I don't like film. I like movies. I like
Cinema.
flicks. I like flicks.
Cinema.
That's what I like. I like bullshit ass shit.
Well,
Like
this
on the
is
bottom
not
shelf.
that. This
The
is
bottom
not-
shelf of
Marvels?
Blockbuster. Huh?
Like the Marvels?
No. I'm talking about like, in Blockbuster, all the way in the back of Blockbuster, the bottom shelf, where it's just like the stuff nobody likes.
Remy mentioned last night, because I always watch it, best bad movies. And the first one that came to my mind was Anaconda. I don't know why.
Because yeah,
At
Anaconda
first-
don't want none unless it got buds on. Wait a minute, hold up. You meant Anaconda? Why would Anaconda?
I don't know. That's it just reminded me. I was like, Anaconda. Why is that in my head now?
The movie?
Yeah, the movie.
Oh, okay.
Like the best bad movies. Like
Black Snake Moan.
That was a good
Anaconda,
movie.
it
exactly.
doesn't have to be a snake movie, Nick.
Snakes on a plane?
Snakes on a
Snake-
plane.
I think Snakes on the Plane would be a good bad movie because they knew what they were doing.
Yeah, for sure.
Brazzers?
There's not even a snake in it now.
Bang Bus?
Yo, when I found out Bang Bus was fake.
Oh, R.I.P.D. That's a good one. R.I.P.D. was a blast. I really enjoyed that.
Mhm.
That was a good bad movie.
Nice. Iron Eagle, Barbie, and the Blob.
From
Love it.
1988. Dude, I love when the deputy gets pulled out of the church and just like folds him in half.
Remy.
That 1988 Blob movie is awesome.
So
Hold on,
I
hold on,
too
wait a
have a
minute.
recommendation. I started
be-
watching a show called
Before you,
Ozark.
before you start with the recommendation, hold up. Pause.
Oh my God.
No Diddy.
Can I get a impersonation of the dude from Iron Eagle doing the alien?
What?
Lou Gossett. Lou
Lou
Gossett.
Gossett Jr. Can I get your impersonation of Lou Gossett doing the alien thing? Come
No.
on.
You have to go back and watch
Oh.
that again. They'll have to find that clip from somewhere. I can't do it again.
Sad
So good,
DJ.
though. I went back and watched it again.
You stopped him for that.
I know. I'm sorry. Fine.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Ozark. It's good.
Starring the Silver Surfer, Marvel Silver Surfer.
Isn't she great?
She is good
She
in
is.
that.
She's fantastic. Mark got into some beef about the female Silver Surfer online.
Did I?
He did.
Oh, Nick had to go.
No, we're good, I think.
Yeah, we're okay.
What do you got coming up? How many basketball packs are you opening up?
Actually, just one pack. I pre-ordered the Origin set from Panini today. So that's 7 cards, $329.
For 7
Should be-
cards.
Should be here this week.
$329 for 7
And
cards.
that's like a low box. Nick was talking about he wanted the new box. What is it? What's it called? The 10,000?
Topps Transcendent. That's
Yeah.
$25,000 a box.
Yeah.
Maybe
What comes in it?
everything.
Hopefully a fucking lot.
The whole car?
Iggy and I will be back at it Fridays, Two Nerd Dads, discussing a whole bunch of stuff. Probably to bring everybody else down. So
$329
Wow.
and for 7 cards.
that's cheap.
Yeah, and that's a cheaper one.
I'm saying, what makes the cards that valuable, though? Like, for people who don't understand the way these things are.
Because
I
the
don't know.
real player actually delivers it to your house.
I still don't understand it myself, but I'm buying them.
No,
I mean, like,
yeah,
are they one of one signed cards or what?
Yeah.
Like,
They're more limited. They are more limited. They are higher quality, more limited. And if you get a hit, it could be literally 4 or 5 figures for one card.
Mhm.
Holy shit, that's insane, bro.
And you could also get like $60 in cards.
You could also get less than $60.
Yes, legit. It is a gamble to the max.
They do have jersey samples. They have Nike swooshes available. They have like top tier NBA players, autographs on card, a whole bunch of good stuff.
Yo, that is insane. Holy shit.
Is Wemby in it?
Wemby's in it, but he didn't sign. He's not signing with Panini.
Even just a regular Wemby, man.
That's the guy from Popeye, right? That eats the burgers?
Yeah.
Wemby had 17 points in 3 minutes tonight.
Oh, Reggie Miller style.
Yeah.
I don't even know who this is. Again, I don't know who this person is.
Wow.
That's a shitty
Oh, that's right. You're from Indiana.
Oh, it's the pressing guy. Hold on, put that back up there. It's the pressing guy.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, get your pressing done.
Fucking hate
But
that
that
guy.
guy.
Tyler, were you there when Ron Artest beat people? I wish you were there and you were the one that got beat up.
God, I wish I was there.
Old pacer. Yeah, he would have been. He definitely been the guy to throw the water.
Another
Yeah.
recommendation: watch that doc, Malice at the
Yeah, that
Palace.
was fantastic.
That was a good one. Man.
10 out of 10.
That was fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get out here, I just want to plug something again. You're about to get plugged. So tomorrow night on Whatnot, if you're on the Whatnot app or if you want to get some cheap ass books are starting like dirt cheap. Trust me. I'm throwing up some 2, 3, 4 book lots starting at $1, $2. Yeah, it's really, I'm just trying to move inventory. So tomorrow, 9 p.m., I'll be playing some tunes and selling some funny books. So I hope to see you
What
there.
kind of tunes are you gonna play?
You can play show tunes.
Happy nation, living in a happy nation, sanctuary. Blah, 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 blah.
Is that going to be a shorter than normal show?
No, so that'll probably be like an hour and a half tomorrow. I think normally I load up like 30 things. There's like 50 something things in there. It'll probably be like an hour and a half. Stretch it out, do some other giveaways and things like that.
Take it easy, stretch it out.
Pause. All right, thank you. Thank you, everybody, for stopping in, joining us on this Friday. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with us, and we appreciate you. Heroes 2024. Cliff will get plugged.
Oh God.
There you go. Shout out to Cliff. Love you all. Take care. Have a great weekend. Happy nation, living in a happy nation. Everybody, Mark, come on, happy nation, living in a happy nation.
You mother.
You're gonna ding.
Still live, so we can't say.
What?
I don't know what's going on.
Happy nation.
What does Nick want to say?
No, we are.
Infamous Illuminati.